Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I'm going to play some Jackson Browne. I love Jackson Browne. So it's bizarre. This album came out in '72. It's his second album, and it's called For Everyman. And I don't know if they still teach that in school, what that means and all that, but they sure did when I was in high school. So it it's a little awkward playing this song because, like a lot of the albums back then, one song will go into the next. And so, if you're just trying to listen to one individual song, you lose a little bit. And that's frustrating, but that's the way it is with YouTube. They run a commercial between there. And even if they don't run a commercial, there's kind of a chunk between the two songs, which really sucks. But it is what it is. And maybe that would be different if I had YouTube Premium. I don't know. I don't spend the money on it. It's not like I'm not here to make any money. I'm totally non-monetized. I just want to put music up there. And this is one of those songs off this album. I mean, he had one hit off this album, Take It Easy, and the rest of the songs are just forgotten, which amazes me because every single song on this album is just dynamite. So let's go ahead and play this. This is the title song, For Everyman, Jackson Browne.
Everybody I talk to is ready to leave with the light of the morning. They've seen the end coming down long enough to believe that they've heard their last warning. Standing alone, each has his own ticket in his hand. And as the evening descends, I sit thinking about every man. Seems like I've always been looking for some other place to get it together, where with a few of my friends I could give up the race and maybe find something better. But all my fine dreams, well thought out schemes to gain the motherland, have all eventually come down to waiting for every man. Waiting here for every man. Make it on your own if you think you can. If you see somewhere to go, I understand. Waiting here for every man. Don't ask me if he'll show. Baby, I don't know. Make it on your own if you think you can. Somewhere later on you'll have to take a stand, and you're gonna need a hand. Everybody's just waiting to hear from the one who can give them the answers, lead them back to that place in the warmth of the sun, where sweet child is still dancing. Who'll come along and hold out that strong but gentle father's hand. Long ago I heard someone say something just another dreamer dreaming about every man.
Long fade out there. God, what a perfect song. I mean, it really is just perfect as far as I'm concerned. The lyrics are, really pretty heavy. I don't know. At the time, it certainly really was impactful to me. I knew a lot of people who, had gone off to live in a commune or, stuff like that. One of my best friends from high school is still like totally off the grid. I don't know if he's ever paid taxes or anything. He's just out there in Colorado, happy. But I remember hitchhiking once out to, I think I was coming back from California or something, and some hippie picked me up in Arizona. I went up to his commune and spent the night in a teepee, and it was freaking two below. And oh man, teepee doesn't cut it. It was a hippie teepee. No, not a real teepee the way they used to make them, and so it wasn't insulated properly at all. And I froze my butt off. But yeah, you would see that all around. There was some up near Taos, New Mexico, and I don't know, it's pretty neat. But God, that song was so cool. I mean, like I say, it started in where it was coming from another song, so you kind of missed a little bit there when it started off. But the words are really really cool lyrics, and the way the whole thing is done. He's got the piano over there, and in a large portion of it, there's three acoustic guitars, and they're really not doing anything very complex at all, but layered on top of each other, it's really fine. And man, that last instrumental part, that was just perfect. It was just so good, and I really liked the part where, the drum comes in and it starts off slow and kind of soft, and the drummer's increasing the tempo, and increasing the tension in the song, the build up. That was really well done. And then I could have listened to that instrumental. They could have gone ahead and played for another 20 minutes, and I would have been just fine with it. But yeah, I felt like, when I'm watching that song, I'm thinking about, oh, well, I probably ought to say something about this song when it's over, and thinking, damn, I need to take notes. There's just so much going on. His lyrics are always complex in a lot of ways, and I think it's so cool because they that one was 72, and his first album came out in 71, and the record companies were encouraging people to go ahead and crank it out, because they figured they'd get a couple of years out of these artists and that would be it. They wouldn't be able to make any money after that. And God knows, for the record companies, it's all about the money. So they encourage people just to whip it out. Don't sit there and spend 9 months trying to record an album. Just get it out there and let the people hear it. And man, the first two albums Jackson Browne did were just so awesome. Every single song was solid. And again, you hear a couple or three songs off those two albums, and that is it. And that's part of what I'm doing here is I just want to make sure that people remember this music and get a chance to hear it. A lot of times, unless it's somebody like me reminding people of a song, you just don't remember it offhand. I don't remember every song I heard from back in the day at all. I'll be bebopping along on YouTube and discover, oh yeah, I remember that. Man, that was really good. So I go ahead and play it. But it's a fun thing to do. I'm enjoying doing that and remembering all the crap that was going on at the time, all the good stuff. And anyway, I hope you guys like that. I will definitely play the rest of that album and the first one too, and a bunch of his other stuff. So I've already got quite a few of his songs up there on the channel. But anyway, I'll be back in a minute. We'll play something else and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.